Matapos ang isang maaksyon na laban ng Masbate City at Mandaon, heto't nakaabang na ang lahat para sa ating second game ng ating double header on our Day 15. Ito po ang inyong paborito, ang inyong sinusubaybayang Ako Bicol Cup Masbate, hatid sa inyo ni Congressman Saldico at ng Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang na kasurug pa, Team Balod versus Home Team Mobo. Susunod na. Ayan, pero bago yan, pasalamatan uli natin ang Mobo LGU sa pangunguna, siyempre, Mayor Raymond Osmondo and Salvacion. Mayor, maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi Pilipinas, hello world, Diyos Maray Nabanggi. Ako po si Kapa Morgan along with Jem Pleto, ang inyong magiging basketball analyst sa gabing ito. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Jem.
Magandang gabi, Kap Morgan. And let's look at our matchup for tonight. It's Team Balud versus Mobo with a similar standing dito sa larong to. Both teams coming off a win. Balud winning against Mandaon and Mobo winning in a dominant fashion against Milagros. And this is a must-need win for them to progress in the next stage of the tournament. Kaya naman, magkakapisikalan to, partner.
Okay, so ano na natin, wag na natin masyado pang pabitinin ng mga tao. Ibato na natin sa ating arena announcer, JV Salvidar.
This is your Day 15 of Ako Bicol Cup Katanduan. Masbate, brought to you by Congressman Saldico at Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang nakasumpa. We welcome you everyone inside the Laguna Covered Court for our double-header matchup. For our second game, we'll have a Team Balud versus Team Mobo. And for the first fight for Team Balud, wearing jersey number 6, Arzani Fuentes. Wearing jersey number 18, Jeffrey Espinosa. Wearing jersey number 23, Remar Villanueva. Wearing jersey number 29, El Anthony Lavajo. Wearing jersey number 45, Mark Ceniza. And for the first fight for Team Mobo, wearing jersey number 1, Miguel Ryan Cabrera. Wearing jersey number 9, Jomar Santos. Wearing jersey number 18, Raymar Lanusa. Wearing jersey number 20, Mark Kenneth Canoy. Wearing jersey number 31, Armand Sabayo. And for the officials for this warhead, Richard Romero Pina, Upper 1, Ronnie Maldiz, and Upper 2, Bonano Chimacera. This is Ako Bicol Cup Masbate, ating to!
Yes, nandito po tayo sa loob ng La Laguna Covered Court sa bayan ng Mobo, Masbate para sa ating second and final game ng ating doubleheader ng Day 15 ng inyong Ako Bicol Cup, hatid sa inyo ni Congressman Saldico at ng Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang na kasurug pa. At ayan, si referee Roger Obina is about to throw that ball up for the tip-off para dito sa dalawang kupunan na gustong maiuwi ang pangalawang panalo at ang unang nakakuha ng bola ay ang mga nakaputi, mga taga Balud and Espinosa. Hit-check, partner, ano?
Hit-check pa lang, hit-check pa lang. Well, partner, you know, as you can observe, magiging magandang matchup to sa post. Itong si Aymar Sabayo and itong number 45 na si Ceniza.
Titingnan natin kung yun nga ang mangyayari. Pero ang unang nakabuslo ay ang mga taga Mobo, ang home team courtesy of Lanusa, hitting that triple.
And I believe, partner, he's been doing that regularly, itong si Lanusa, you know. He's been playing for Annunciation College in the collegiate leagues. Kaya talagang isang sharpshooter ito si Lanusa.
Tama, he's known for that, drilling those threes. Right now, Aymar Sabayo, naghanap ng mapapasahan, ipapasa sana kay Jomar, pero naagaw nitong mga taga-Balud. And what a beautiful lay-in mula dito kay number 29, and that's Anthony Labajo, hitting his first bucket of the ball game. Now Cabrera to Carongoy, balik kay Cabrera for Mobo. Mobo fires a three! At ayan, walang sabit sa ring. Pasok na pasok ang tira nitong si Cabrera.
Well, that's a good start and it's a good sign for Mobo hitting those 2 3-point shots early in this game.
Ayan na nga, parte, yung sinasabi mo, yung pisikalan at banggaan na sa ilalim nitong si Senisa at ni Jomar Santos.
You know, it's true nga partner na magkakaroon ng magandang matchup itong big men ng both teams. Itong si Seniza and si Sabayo. And let's not forget also the guest player of Mobo, itong si Jomar Santos, who can score inside and outside of the offensive field. And ito nga si Jomar Santos, he was dominant in this last game. He
Tama.
scored 26 points, right? And most of them were his 3-point shots, which ito nga.
Ayan, unang tira nitong si Jomar Santos na pinag-uusapan lang namin kanina. Itong si Jem at ayan, hitting his first triple of the ball game. And he is also good pagdating sa labas. Talagang tumitikada yan. Now Espinosa fires back. And that's the first three-pointer made by this guy, Jeffrey Espinosa, dito sa ating Ako Bicol Cup Masbate. Dahil siya ay isang bagong acquisition mula dito or para dito sa Balod. At ayan, sagutan ng tres, partner. It's raining threes dito sa loob ng La Laguna covered court.
You know, partner, both teams are starting out good. They're getting and converting those 3-point shots early. Sagutan ng 3-point shot.
Out of
So,
bounds.
do you think yun ang magiging mga senaryo natin sa hanggang sa magtapos itong larong ito? Kakaumpisa pa lang natin. We're almost 2.5 minutes gone by.
Tingin ko partner, in their timeout or in their huddle, magkakaroon ng adjustments for sure. Itong dalawang teams na mag-stretch out and mag-challenge ng mga shots na to. Kasi open ang mga tira nitong 3-point shots coming from Mobo and Balud.
Just like that, na attempt ni Lanusa sa corner, kaya lang di pumasok. But right now we have a report mula na kay Ms. Mabel Echegoyen. Ms. Mabel, pasok!
Thanks ka pa Morgan and Jem, and good evening sa ating mga kasurog. Nagbabalik mula dito sa courtside, Mabel Echegoyen para sa koponan ng Team Balod. During my pregame interview with Coach Jody of Team Balod, he says that this is a crucial game for their team. Dito nahuhugot ng kumpiyansa ang kanilang players na matalo ang iba pang malalakas na koponan sa District 2 sakaling matalo nila ang Team Mobo. As part of their game plan, we're seeing Jeffrey Espinosa in the action. Siya ang tutulong sa team when it comes to rebounding and scoring to add more sparks to offense. They will also stop the perimeter shots of Jomar Santos and his fast breaks. So let's just expect nothing but the best from Team Balod. And that's the latest for now. Back to the panel.
Yes, maraming salamat, Ms. Mabel Echegoyen.
And tama nga siya partner, and itong sabi nga ni Coach Jody of Team Balud, their new acquisition, itong si Jeffrey Espinosa, will surely be their guy for this game against Mobo.
Traveling violation.
He's going to be the anchor for Team Balod. And maganda naman dahil nakakalimang puntos na kaagad itong si Jeffrey Espinosa, hitting that three. And kanina lang while nagre-report itong si Mabel, naka-score din ng left-handed layup itong si Jeffrey Espinosa. Kaya yan, mayroon na nga siyang 5 puntos. Pero kulang pa yan para makahabol dito. Dahil nalalamangan sila ngayon ng 6. It's 15 kontra 9 ng Balod at 6:45 remaining.
And I think partner, magkakaroon ng adjustments defensively itong Balud kasi nagkakaroon ng libreng tira itong Mobo on the outside beyond the 3-point country. Magkakaroon talaga ng adjustments ito kasi they're allowing these points na nakakatambak sa kanila ngayon sa first quarter.
What do you think is the adjustment na gagawin itong mga taga-Balod when it comes
I think
to defense?
it's important, partner, na mag-challenge sila ng shots when it comes to the outside country. You know, they need to challenge every shot that's taken and they need to stretch the floor talaga para madepensahan itong 3-point shots.
So kailangan siguro na mag-extend And ayun, nakatira na naman doon si Karongoy. Buti na lang at hindi pumasok. Pero he hit one while Mabel Echegoyen is reporting kanina. And now Espinosa to Fuentes. Fuentes drives. Tries to use the board. Big rebound for Senisa. Balik kay Fuentes. Short jumper mula sa corner. And that's good for Fuentes. That's his first bucket.
And that's the matchup we've been talking about earlier, partner. Sabi ko na nga, itong si Seniza and si Sabayo, maglalaban talaga ito sa poste. And Seniza getting that offensive rebound and the second opportunity for Balud.
And that's a beautiful jumper by Karongoy pero medyo malakas. Lanusa, binigay kay Sabayo sa ilalim, pero naagaw Itong mga nakaputi. Balod now. It's Espinosa flying and getting the continuation.
And that was a strong drive from our new guest player para sa Balud, itong si Jeffrey Espinosa. You know, talagang he will be the guy to be relied on by itong Balud.
Tama. Although we know less about him, it's our first time meeting him. Pero looks like talagang he has a lot to offer dito sa larong ito. And meron na siyang 7 points dito or make it 8.
And with that shot, partner, he cuts the lead down just to 1 point.
Yes. Now Jomar Santos against Jeffrey Espinosa. Nakalusot. Pumasa. Now to Cabrera. Cabrera binigay sa ilalim kay Jomar Santos at napagandang a little fadeaway shot itong si Jomar. That's good.
And partner, if you leave him wide open under the basket, he thrives it under the basket, partner.
Tama. And naagaw ni Aymar Samayo ang pasa na yun for entry pass na yun. Lanusa. That's a very hard shot. Buti na lang nakuha pa niya ni Karongoy ang bola. At yan. This time hitting it from the right wing. Nitong si Karongoy.
And
Meron na
Mobo
siyang-
is still strong beyond the arc, partner.
Tama.
Kanina pang nagpapaulan ng tres itong team ng Mobo.
I believe ano na sila, 6 na 3-pointers. Fuentes. Missing. And Senisa is there doing the dirty work, cleaning up the mess.
And you need to give credit to the big man, cleaning the glass, getting the second chance opportunity, and scoring the basket. Napakagandang contribution for Balud.
And with Espinosa around, parang naiba yung laruan nitong si Senisa as we start this ball game. At ayan, Espinosa continues in scoring.
Right
His-
on cue, partner. Right
Tama.
on cue.
Dati kasi lumalabas pa yung si Senisa, but right now talagang nagagawa niya na yung gusto niya na pumoste ng pumoste. And yeah, the rebound there, pero muntik nang maagaw. At yan na nga, tuluyan ng naagaw. Lanusa for the finish. From a bounce pass mula dito kay Cabrera.
That was somehow clumsy on the side of Balud. They
Tama.
need to be more accurate in their passes, partner, and cut down the turnovers para at least makahabol sila dito.
Sayang yon. Now, ito na naman ang mga taga-Mobo. Cabrera bringing the ball down. Passing to the corner. Lanusa drives in and bounce it off to Jomar Santos. Jomar Santos lumabas at tumira. Kaya lang kapos na kapos yung kanyang tira. Now it's number 29. Lumipad. Na-rebound ngayon ni Jeffrey Espinosa. Balik dito kay Anthony Labajo. And this time, he makes it.
And you know, partner, Team Balud is thriving on the open floor. Whenever it comes to the fast break, they can score easy shots there. Credit to their point guards, especially itong bagong player nila, si Jeffrey Espinosa.
Tama. So, napakagandang karagdagan talaga ito sa kumpunan ng Balod. Talagang naiba yung laro nila. Pero ayan, siyempre hindi naman magpapatalo ang Mobo with Karongoy finishing that one using the glass.
And that was a strong drive from Karongoy, partner. Talagang he is a good contribution pagdating dito sa side ng Mobo.
Tama. Now Espinosa. Drives but no good. Ito na naman si Karongoy. Leading the race against Fuentes. Scoring another bucket. So meron na ditong 9 na punto or make it 10 points itong si Karongoy.
And this is a high-scoring quarter
Yes,
for
it
Team Mobo.
It is.
They already have 26 points.
At ayun, Espinosa showing some handles there at ibinigay dito sa kanyang kakampi na si Raymar Villaruel for the jumper. And that's another bucket for Balod. Kaya yan, sa pag-time out, ang score natin 26-22. 147 na lang, partner, natitira. Ano pang mga ini-expect mo sa last few seconds of this ball game? Or of this quarter?
Well,
rather.
partner, both teams have started strong out here. Ano? Both teams are starting out fast. And they're scoring opportunities on and off the open floor. Ito naman Mobo, nagre-rely mostly on their 3-point shots. And itong Balud talagang they're using their big guy. Ito si Sinisa and of course, ito si Jeffrey Espinosa.
Impressive naman both teams on the start of this game.
You know, partner, I don't know what to expect sa latter stages ng game na to. I think it will be close given na match itong first quarter natin eh.
Tama.
Both teams are scoring high. They're already at 26 and 22 points and of course, their players are already consistent when it comes to scoring on the field.
Okay. May mga bagong salta for Mobo, Lopango, and itong si Gigante. At ayun, nakascore doon. Itong si number 21. That's, Lopango for Mobo. And pasok na rin dito si number 24, Nicon Antonio.
See, partner, that's what Jeffrey Espinosa is doing right now. Every time nagkakaroon ng turnover or nagkakaroon ng defensive stop itong Balud, he is leading the fast break opportunity para dito sa mga taga-Balud.
Tama. At maganda rin naman ang ginagawa nitong si Anthony Labajo. Meron din siyang magandang fairness when it comes to transition. So malaking tulong siya para kay Espinosa.
Yes, partner, I'm sure both of them will be the duo, the combo duo, the combo guard
Sa
for
backcourt.
here. Yes, partner.
Substitution.
And right now, it's Maghanoy replacing itong pinag-uusapan pa lang natin na si Labajo. Tik na makawala sa mga taga-Mobo yung and there goes!
John Morris to Bongo.
Yan! Back-to-back buckets for Lupango.
And you know, partner, as we've talked earlier, sabi nga natin itong Mobo is a well-constructed team. Kasi kahit na they rely also on their import, they also have good local players.
Yes. At hirap na hirap doon itong si Nicon Antonio sa tirang niya. Pero nakadraw siya ng foul doon.
First personal foul, first team foul.
So Antonio will be taking 2 free throws. Pasok ang unang tira, although parang masasabi natin lucky bounce na lang yon.
And you see, as you see, partner, before we end this first quarter, it's a tightly contested first quarter dito.
Yes.
High scoring itong both teams, and they're eagerly trying to force it inside and getting those 3-point shots. Talagang magkakaroon ng high scoring game ito,
High
for sure.
scoring. Hernandez at the top of the key. Drops it off to that big guy. Ayan, si Noriel Villarosa for the first bucket of this ball game. Jomar Santos to Antonio. Antonio now to Gigante. Gigante, nakita si Lupango. Lupango, no good yung tira. Nagagawan. And ref Roger Ovina says it's Balud's basketball.
17 seconds remaining.
And let's see how these bench players would contribute for both teams, as both coaches have already rotated out their starters for this game.
Yes, and during the first game kanina sa later part na actually early goings ng fourth quarter, nagkaroon tayo ng problema technically. And hopefully hindi na maulit yon. So, ayan, kanina nakita ko kasi yung scoreboard natin na nawala ng malay. Pero right now it's back and we're back here. Okay. Hernandez swings it up to Maghanoy. Maghanoy fires! What a shot! That's off the glass 3. As we end. Yeah, Maghanoy is really ending this first quarter in fashion. Okay, sige. So, yun. What are your thoughts dito, Jem, sa kakatapos pa lang na first quarter natin? Ayan, very close yung game natin, 30-28.
Well, in my thoughts, partner, talagang both teams showcased some good offense talaga and very consistent from the field. Tingnan natin yung score to 30-28. Both teams relying on their 3-point shots and their high-paced scoring dito naman para sa Balud. And Mobo also getting those second chance opportunities. Pati na din itong mga big man na itong bayan ng Mobo. Itong Balud naman, they're relying more on their fast break chances with Jeffrey Espinosa leading that offensive side.
So halos sa opensa, halos magkadikit.
Magkadikit.
Ang tanong dyan paano sa depensa?
Yes, I
What will
think,
be the factor of defense dito sa pagpasok natin sa second quarter?
you know, partner, I think both coaches need to have adjustments pagdating sa depensa, you know. They are both utilizing the zone defense. I think that's what happens when you use the zone defense. Mas magkakaroon ng opportunity sa 3-point. And when you adjust a different type of zone defense, it can suppress that 3-point shot of Mobo.
And malilimit. Okay, pero yun, as we open the fourth quarter, another 3-point shot made from the corner. This time, it's Lopango hitting it. And Hernandez trying to retaliate pero kapos yung kanyang tira. At ayun, medyo napalakas ni Karongoy ang pasa para dito kay Antonio.
And with that 3-point shot coming from Lopango, they're 7 of 11 from the 3-point shot from the 3-point country.
Oo. So, malaki talaga mga binitawan. Marami talaga binitawan nilang 3-point shot at maganda yung percentage. Kumpara sa, how about sa Balud?
I think Balud is relying more on the scoring of Jeffrey Espinosa. He already has double digits. He already has 10 points here in our ball game, partner.
And maganda nga yung transition offense nila kanina, no? Let's see, Hernandez missing the first free throw. And right now, he's getting ready for the second one. Let's see kung may mapasok niya. Ganun pa rin ang resulta. Now it's Antonio for Mobo, dribbling the ball. Passing to Santos. Santos puts up a 3, no good. Rebound nitong si number 23, that's Raymar Villaruel.
Remember, partner, he made one earlier. I think he has the green light from his coaches.
Yes, and that's a hard shot made by Villarosa sa ilalim. Antonio! Sabi niya ganito yan, pero ganun din ang nangyari. Hindi rin pumasok. Now it's Villaruel bringing the ball down. Tumira ng 3. Almost, but not quite. Now it's Jomar Santos umaarangkada. Tumira and we-score. Hernandez to Espinosa. Nice fake! Nice shot! What a move by
what
Jeffrey
patience.
Espinosa.
What patience from Espinosa, partner. Faking out and making his guy jump. And with the nice fake pagdating dito sa ilalim.
This guy is fun to watch now. Karongoy driving and missing. But merong foul na nakita ang ating referee na si referee Obina.
Karongoy is one of the leading scorers dito sa larong to. He already has 10 points for Mobo.
Tama. And maaring madagdagan yan dahil nasa free throw line siya ngayon. We're now on the second quarter, mga kasurog. Missing is Karongoy mula sa free throw line. We're, 2 minutes, 2 minutes almost gone by dito sa ating pangalawang frame. 35-30, so hindi lumalayo talaga dito yung Mobo. Although sila pa rin yung medyo dominant ng konti kontra dito sa Balud. Merong substitution. Lalabas itong si Anthony Labajo for...
I think, partner, magkakalabanan na lang sa pagiging masipag itong dalawang teams kasi parehong magaling offensively and they're being straightforward pagdating sa offense nila and they're having great looks and good passes, good rotations para sa kanila. So they're having these open shots and of course they're being consistent from the field.
Para sa akin naman, sino yung magko-commit ng more mistakes? And kailangan paigtigin pa siguro yung depensa kung gusto nila talagang manalo rito. Kasi nga, yun nga, based on our observations, base sa nasabi mo, both teams are doing well naman when it comes to offense. But the defense, sino ang mas magiging maigting ang depensa para nang sa ganun forcing the other team to commit mistakes and force those turnovers.
That's right, partner. And you know, defense talaga wins games.
So let's see kung sino ang didepensa talaga dito. Right now, it's Cabrera, open for 3. And a big rebound for Villaruel. And a big block!
That
What
was
a
a great
block.
recovery.
Tama. He was down on the floor. Yun nga lang at Jomar Santos hitting another one from the outside. So Nisa against two Mobo players. What a big rebound. Elevating high on that one. That was Villarosa. At ito na naman tumatakbo ang mga taga-Mobo. Karongoy. And for the follow, it's Cabrera and he was fouled.
And you know, partner, I would like to credit Villaruel for that defensive effort, you know, stopping the fast break. Pero earlier, gumawa siya ng play, he was on the floor.
Oo.
And he recovered to block that shot.
Yes,
What an effort from Villaruel.
very impressive. And it was really an amazing effort mula dito kay Villaruel. Although inilabas muna siya ng coach, pinagpahingahan. Cabrera missing the first free throw. Grabe, partner, ma-action.
Talagang ma-action ito at it is a highly contested game. It's a much needed win talaga, partner.
Oo, for both teams. And Cabrera missing those two shots wala sa charity line. Now Hernandez to Espinosa. Espinosa finds his teammate at maganda yung extra passes na yon from Labajo to Villarosa. And now, bagong pasok din itong si Oxing Jr. for Mobo.
Holding the sheet.
Both coaches here utilizing their bench players.
Yes. Nice bounce pass. Pero
Traveling violation.
traveling violation ang nakita ni referee Bonanong Chumatsera para dito kay Cervantes. Right now we have a report mula kay Miss Barbie Floriano. Miss Barbie, ano bang balita dyan?
Good evening, Jem and Kapa Morgan. I'm Barbie Floriano, courtside correspondent for Home Team Mobo. Both teams have the same record of 1 win and 1 loss. Mobo's coach Aljon said that winning this game is essential for their team. With that, transitions and strengthening their defensive side are their plans for the first half of this match. And the home court team is currently leading in this close scoring match. That's why the team decided to work more on rebounding, hustling, and intensely guarding the opponent. This is the latest from the bench of Team Mobo. Now back to you, Jem and Kapam Morgan.
Thank you, Miss Barbie Floriano, for that update. Talagang, it's true na magkakaroon talaga ng reliance itong Mobo pagdating sa kanilang rebounding, using their big men for that offensive rebounds. Pero, I think it's Team Balud naman is matching up with them inside.
Tama.
And earlier, ito si Jeffrey Espinosa nakatira ng tres. It makes his score 13 points already in this ball game, partner.
They are also giving them back what they got. So talagang sagutan. Villarosa almost making that 3-point shot. Now Sabayo has the control. Bringing it down for Mobo. Oxing will set this one up.
Holding the sheet.
Tumira ng malalim mula sa... Ano yan? Tumatakbo ang mga taga... What a beautiful finish mula dito kay Jeffrey.
Tiningnan
Espinosa.
pa.
Oo, tiningnan pa doon si Aymar Sabayo. Talagang very confident this guy is, and he's really fun to watch.
I think, partner, the best description for him is calm and composed.
Composed, very composed. And Cabrera hitting another 3. Pangatlo na niya yan dito sa larong ito.
And Cabrera scoring all 3-point shots for his score. He already has 9 points.
Yes. And Jeffrey Espinosa missing a triple. And it's going to be Mobo's basketball. 43-38. 5 po ang kalamangan dito ng mga taga-Mobo. Again, Mobo is the home team. Nandito kami ngayon sa La Laguna Covered Court. This is one of the barangays, itong La Laguna, nitong Mobo Masbate. Okay, and this is our first time sa venue na ito. So we are so happy na nandito rin po kami at nakapunta kami dito. Cabrera from Jomar Santos to Cervantes. Pinasa sa ilalim kay Sabayo. Ay, lista mo na yan!
Great fake coming from Aymar Sabayo. And that was a very veteran move for Aymar Sabayo.
Oo, pagka sa ilalim, teritoryo niya yan. What a pass! And what a finish! Doing the work.
And sabi ko nga sa'yo,
Combination
partner,
Espinosa. Oh,
bumawi si Senisa. It's a good matchup for these two players.
yun na nga, binabantayan mo yung dalawang yan. Kanina pa. Now it's Jomar Santos against Senisa. Jomar, no good ang kanyang tira. Now it's Espinosa against Cabrera. Finishing. And one. Grabe.
Foul number 1, Miguel Brian Cabrera.
So mapupuno na parte yung listahan ko para dito kay Jeffrey Espinosa.
Substitution.
I believe, partner, that's his 15th point. And may chance pa madagdagan.
Tama. Pero lamang pa rin dito ang mga taga-Mobo. This time it's sa scoreboard natin.
And you know, partner, what I've seen so far from Jeffrey Espinosa, talagang he's fast in the open floor, calm and composed on the set plays. Talagang, all in all, good package as a guard itong si Jeffrey Espinosa.
He knows how to control, he knows how to step on the brakes, and nakita natin on the last play. Grabe mabilis siya dun pero nakita niya na mayroong defender, nandun si Cabrera, parang mayroong konting hesitation, and there goes the two completing the 3-point play. Itong si Jeffrey Espinosa. Again, bagong acquisition po siya ng koponan ng Balod. No, that's
Pero Oxing,
Oxing Jr. That's his second try mula sa free throw, 3 points. Yan, nakita mo. Grabe yung Espinosa, no?
napapabayaan ito si Espinosa sa open floor. They need to put a man on that player.
And that's for the tight na tayo. Sabayo gets fouled.
And that was a smart play from
Oo,
Aymar Sabayo.
Foul number 8, Jesse Dumalao.
So, yung foul will be called on Jesse Dumalaon. Bagong salta siya, coming off the bench. Tabla po tayo, mga kasorog, 45 all. Again, ang Ako Bicol Cup Masbate ay hatid sa inyo ni Congressman Saldico at ang Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang na kasurog pa. And we would like to say hello, magandang gabi kay Commissioner Lloyd Rivera. At siyempre yung kanyang kapatid si Sir Ino Rivera. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. And so as Press 1, Press Chard, ayan, magandang gabi po. Our boss sa IMBC, Russell Oreta. Ma'am, magandang gabi. Villarosa takes it out to number 8. Number 8, itong si Dumalaon, missing. At merong foul away from the ball.
Foul number 5, Mike Senisa. First personal foul.
And the game is starting to heat up, partner. Sabi ko nga earlier, magkakaroon ng physical game.
Tama.
Given na talagang both teams have good size, both teams are well organized pagdating sa laro. And magkakaroon talaga dito ng physical game, partner.
Nararamdaman na natin yan. May mga bumabagsak na. Ayan, Aymar Sabayo. Inching a little closer to the basket. The ball was stripped by Espinosa. And ayan, naghahabulan. Espinosa, open for 3, tumira, but missed. At nandun for the big rebound itong si Villarosa. Kaya lang, hindi niya na-control yung bola.
And I think Sabayo could have passed that to the corner. Lanusa was wide open. He was shouting for the ball. That was a missed opportunity for Mobo.
Tama. And ayan, na steal once again by Espinosa. Tocarongoy. Oh!
And I think dapat siya na yung tumira nun.
Dapat para sa akin. Pero he was also trying to test his teammates kung ano siguro yung mga kakayahan.
Timeout team, Balud.
Okay, 1:58 remaining sa ating second quarter. Whew. We have a game here sa Mobo Masbate. Alright, 47-45.
Mainit, partner. I think Team Balod just needs this breather para makapag-readjust ng kanilang depensa. And of course, itong opensa nila. And it's good also that Jeffrey Espinosa is involving his teammates pagdating dito sa plays na to.
And yung last play, although hindi nga lang talaga na isaayos yung conversion ng shot, But then again, yung effort ni Jeffrey Espinosa and stealing the ball, defending really well, bringing it down with a good handle, and then yun nga. Pero still, it's sabi ng ating mga referee, the ball will stay with Balod, who's donning the white and apple green jersey. Senisa was blocked from behind. Now, ito na, tumatakbo ang mga taga-Mobo. At what? That's
It's a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
Sayang, partner.
Sabi ni Karongoy, masyadong mababa yung pasa nitong si Dalino. A runner, it's no good. Now it's Lanusa. Antonio for the finish.
Talagang napakabilis itong guards ng Mobo running the floor.
Oops, merong nakitang foul ang ating referee. I think it's going to be on Lanusa holding the risk of Senisa on an attempt for a rebound.
Hindi niya kayang mabox out si Senisa doon, napakalaki.
Oo, ginalangan niya. Pero matatalas talaga mata ng ating referees. And right now, it's Mark Senisa sa free throw line. Pasok ang unang tira. Let's see kung maipapasok niya pa ito. Kailangan hindi sila dito maiwan ng mga taga-Mobo. Kanina nag-tie na tayo, 45 all. And right now, it's 47-49.
And so far, what we've seen in the first half, partner, talagang napaka-close itong larong to. Match na match, both teams.
Sabayo. Hand off to Antonio. Antonio walang tira. Sabayo nasa ilalim o nasa paint. Kicks it out to Karongoy in the corner. Wala. At merong lambingan doon sa may corner between itong si Dalino or Rosero rather.
And give credit to Sabayo for spraying that to the corner.
Tama.
Sabi ko nga kanina, partner, while he was busy in the middle of the post, talagang nagkakaroon ng open man on the corners.
Oo. And he should be mindful of that. Lalo pat maigtin din yung depensa sa kanya. He can kick those passes out.
Of course, partner, you can't leave that man open sa gitna. Talagang
Tama,
doon siya
tama.
nag-drive. Doon siya nagsiscore ng napakaraming puntos.
Kaya lang alam yun ng mga kalaban nila, yung kanilang mga katunggali ng mga taga-Balod. And well, number 14 guy, itong si Dominador Rosero, nakapunto sa free throw line. 48-49, isa lamang po ang lamang. Lanusa, sizing the defense, umatake at umiscore. What a beautiful play mula dito kay Lanusa.
That was a strong drive from Lanuza, splitting the defense, partner.
Tama. And I think he needs to do more of those kind of shots, of those attempts.
Tama, partner, because Team Balod already knows he has that 3-point shot threat.
Tama, tama.
That way, he can utilize his scoring inside, his driving, his fast-paced plays. Kailangan niyong gamitin dito sa larong to.
At nakita naman natin itong si Raymark Lanusa na talagang marunong din siyang umatake sa basket. Now it's hitting the both free throws itong si Jeffrey Espinosa. 50-51, 34 seconds. Antonio sizing the defense of Espinosa. Espinosa na foul nitong si number 4.
That was a moving screen, partner.
moving
Illegal
screen.
screen. He was not set. Tapos nung dumaan sa kanya yung tao, he moved his hips. Talagang magkakaroon ng illegal screen. That was a foul.
Tama.
Good call from the referees.
Yes.
Offensive foul number 4, Calvin Dino, third personal foul penalty. One for technical foul for setting the ball number 4.
So balik si Jomar Santos as we end the second quarter. 29.5 seconds remaining. Isa lamang po ang lamang ng mga taga-Mobo pero ball possession ng mga taga-Balod. Makakascore kaya sila dito? Sila kaya ang lalamang as we end our first half? Let's see. Espinosa drives, kicks out to Rosero. Rosero fires, miss. At naagaw ang pasa, pero nakabalik. Almost makakabalik sana sa mga taga-Mobo.
Team Balot's ball.
But that was a good find from Espinosa. Nakita niya si Rosero open sa elbow.
Tama. Not forcing a shot. Now Espinosa throws it. Trying to beat the clock, pero wala. Sila po ang nalalamangan as we end our first half. May score na 50, samantalang Mobo merong 51. What a close game.
This will be a very tight game. Tama ka nga, partner. Mobo only having a 1-point advantage. And both teams talaga, they're showing excellent offense and of course, fast-paced defense naman pagdating dito sa defensive side. And magkakaroon talaga dito ng magandang matchup ito pagdating sa last 2 quarters of this game.
At yan ang ating aasahan, kaya dyan lamang po kayo mga kasarog. Magbabalik po kami ni Jem Preto. Yours truly, Kapa Morgan, doing the work for you on a beautiful, what day is today? Nalimot ko na parang Thursday ba ngayon?
Yes, partner, today is Thursday.
Okay, this is our day 15 ng Ako Bicol Cup Masbate Elimination Round. Hatid sa inyo ni Congressman Saldico at ng Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang na kasarog pa.
Daan-daan na po ang mga nakapagtapos at may mga kanya-kanya ng propesyon. Sa kanilang pagpupunyagi, walang masidlan ang kanilang mga ngiti.
Yun at sa Gabos, nagpapasalamat po ako sa AKB.
Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa Ako Bicol sa opportunity na tigtatao po araw po sa kuya na estudyante.
Dahil naandyan lang, katuwang lagi, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Ang Ako Bicol Party List, marami nang natulungan, mahigit 1 dekada nang naninilbihan, nanguna sa pagpapagawa at pagpapaayos ng mga kalsada sa Kabikulan. Access Road leading to Bicol International Airport, Legazpi City Coastal Road, Mabinit, Lidong Alternate Road, Bangkeruhan, Misua Road, Upper Mabinit Road, Mayon, Mariawa, Puro Road, Bagakay Coastal Road and Shore Protection, Buyuan, Lidong Alternate Road, Bugtong, Pawa Road, Tahaw Road, Matnog, Banyadero, Easy Road, Mabinit, Mataanag, Alternate Road, Miisi, Bunga, Alternate Road, Buena Vista, Maipangi Road, Imalnod, Mariawa Road, Buena Vista, San Isidro Road, Mayon, Mariawa Road. Nanguna sa pagpapatayo ng maraming infrastruktura. Bicol International Cruise Ship Terminal, Bitano, Multipurpose Building, Buraguis Elementary School, Multipurpose Building, San Roque, Multipurpose Building, Buena Vista, Multipurpose Building, Legazpi Science High School, Multipurpose Building.
Kaya salamat sa Ako Bicol, tadakulan ang tabang di Samuya.
Maraming salamat, Ako Bicol Party List. Marami pong salamat.
Kaya saan ka pa? Sa dati na, may serbisyong pinagtibay ng panahon, mas pinatindi pa. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Nangunguna pa rin sa pagpapagawa at pagpapaayos ng mga kalsada sa buong Kabikulan, mga panturismong infrastruktura,
Kaya salamat sa Ako Bicol, tadakulan ang tabang di Samuya.
mga paaralan at mga gusaling kapakipakinabang.
Maraming salamat, Ako Bicol Party List. Marami pong salamat.
Mahigit isang dekada ng naninilbihan, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Libo-libo na ang mga nabigyan ng tulong medikal. Bata, matanda, kahit sino man, lahat ng mga may karamdaman, may maaasahan.
Nagpapasalamat sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Hindi po namin makakalimutan ang tulong na dinala ninyo dito sa aming bayan.
Maraming salamat po.
Dahil iisa lang ang tunay na nagmamalasakit, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Hindi rin nagpahuli sa pagtugon sa mga pangailangan ng ating mga healthcare workers at mga frontliners. Sa simula pa lang nitong pandemya, hanggang sa ngayon, walang humpayang pagtulong.
Ay, nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagtaunin tabang hali sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Salamat kong dakula sa duwang kongresman. Tayo nakakatabang sa muya sa gabi.
Maaasahan, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Problema sa tubig, agarang binigyang solusyon. Nagpatayo ng mga solar-powered water supply system sa mga liblib na lugar. Libre, malinis at maaasahang supply ng tubig 24/7.
Dakulaon ang pagpapasalamat niya mo. Dahil may kamalilingwan habang kami nabubuhay.
Dakulaon ining tabang para sa gabos na tao digdi. Salamat po.
Para sa ating mga kababayang nasa laylayan, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. nangunguna pa rin sa pagpapagawa at pagpapaayos ng mga kalsada sa buong Kabikulan, mga panturismong infrastruktura,
Kaya salamat sa ako Bicol, tadapulan ang tabang digdi sa muya.
mga paaralan at mga gusaling kapakipakinabang.
Maraming salamat, ako Bicol Party List. Marami pong salamat.
Mahigit isang dekada ng naninilbihan, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa.
Yes, nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng La Laguna Covered Court dito sa napakagandang bayan ng Mobo, Masbate para sa ating second and final game ng ating Day 15. Ang maigting na laban ng home team Mobo against dito sa visiting team na Balod. And yun, we have a close game right now. At ano yung mga rason, mga factors bakit close na close ang larong ito? Pasadahan natin, Jem, ang ating statistics.
Well, you know, partner, yung first half natin, it was an offensive battle for both teams. Itong Mobo, as we said earlier naman, their scoring, ang scoring nila is well distributed.
Tama.
Pagdating sa bench points. Ito na mga Balod, the points in the paint, mas lamang sila with 6 points. And they're matched with the turnovers naman, pero mas nakakalamang itong Mobo sa fast break points. And the second chance points naman, itong Mobo ang nagka-capitalize. Pero what I think was the big factor here na nagkaroon ng
Close
magandang start itong si Jeffrey Espinosa.
Tama.
And of course, ito naman na team ng Mobo, talagang they distribute the ball, they find the open man, and they get good passes pagdating dito sa offensive opportunities.
Okay, kaya merong well-distributed na scoring itong Mobo. Okay, so sige, ano ba ang mga adjustments ng bawat teams? Sa pagpasok natin dito, aalamin natin yan as we witness the start of our second half dito.
And partner, for sure, magkakaroon ng adjustments pagdating sa pagdepensa kay Jeffrey Espinosa.
Tama.
He already has 24 points in scoring, 56% from the field. Kaya talagang napakalaking factor nito ni Espinosa, and I think Mobo needs to adjust and tightly guard him in the offensive side.
Okay, sabi nga natin sino ang didepensa ng mas maigting. Yun ang mas may magkakaroon ng chance na mapanalo ang larong ito. Dahil when it comes to offense naman, halos tabla lang sila. Kaya nga mayroon tayong score na 51-50. At ayun, tumikada kaagad ng 3. Itong si Cabrera. That's his fourth three-point shot of the ballgame.
And partner, lahat ng score itong si Cabrera ay 3-point shots. Already having 4 3-pointers with 12 points dito sa larong to.
And Fuentes short on that one. Sayang yung tira na yun. Maganda pa naman yung pasa mula dito kay Labajo. Karongoy trying to set the Jomar throws it away. Wala. Now it's Espinosa with his 24-point right now. Dancing, passing to Labajo. And now Sanisa finds Villaruel and he missed.
That was a good defense for Mobo. Talagang nagkakaroon ng double teaming and help side defense.
At ayun, Karongoy getting the second chance opportunity.
And Karongoy here is the leading scorer for Mobo with 13 points with that.
At ayan, nakasubsob itong si almost. Itong si Cabrera dito sa ating statistician na si Jenny V. Pero he's okay. And he apologizes. Well, nothing to apologize kasi part of the game yan. Nice move. And the pass. Villaruel. Still not connecting. Labajo. Malakas din ang tira. Aba, hindi maganda yung umpisan itong mga taga-Balod.
Yes, partner, they're already 0 out of 3 in the field dito sa start ng ating second half.
At ayan, samantalang ang mga taga-Mobo, napagaganda ng mga execution ng mga plays nila. And And dahil nga sa halos lahat sila ay kumakana, yun, well distributed yung scoring, lahat pumupuntos.
And talagang doon nagsiscore itong si Sabayo. Inside.
Gustong bumawi sana doon ni Espinosa with that 3 pero wala din yung kanyang tira. Jomar Santos finds Cabrera. Cabrera sabi niya, hindi ako dyan tumitira. Swings it out to Lanusa. Lanusa open for 3. No good. The ball will go to Balud.
I think Lanusa needs to keep shooting that 3-point shot. You know, he has that 3-point shot, sabi nga natin earlier, partner. And
He started the game with a 3-point shot.
yes, he started the game with the 3-point shot. And yun lang, heat check lang. Tamang measure lang muna ng ring.
Oo. Labajo finds Elisa and 1.
And that was a good pass for Labajo. Nakita dito si Senisa, open and driving it hard and scoring 2 points.
So I think maganda na pasahan nila ng pasahan at na-post itong si Senisa kasi talagang kaya din niyang makipagsabayan dito sa veteranong si Aymar Sabayo.
Yes, partner,
What do
tama
you think?
ka. They need to feed the big man inside because he's able to score these crucial points for Balud.
Okay. Sige, namang ng 6 po dito ang mga taga Mobo. And another triple made by Miguel Brian Cabrera. Sabi nga natin, diyan siya umi-score sa 3 points or beyond the arc.
Partner, that's the risk of leaving that man open. Talagang may 3-point shot siya doon. And it was on the fault side of Espinosa. Napabayaan niya yung tao niya. And Cabrera actually having his second 3-point shot dito sa second half. Already having 15 points, partner.
This is the best game so far nitong si Cabrera. Mula nang magsimula sila dito sa Ako Bicol Cup, he struggled from the 3-point country sa previous games nila. But right now, meron na siyang 5 3-point shot made. At yun na nga, sabi mo, doon lang siya umi-score talaga, beyond the arc. Now Carongoy. To Cabrera. The corner, Lanusa, balik kay Cabrera. Tumira na naman. Short this time.
And that was his first miss.
Tama. And now, mabilis na tumatakbo si Espinosa. Using the board, wala. Nandun si Sinisa for the putback.
Senisa cleaning the glass.
Oo. And mabilis naman na sinagot kaagad yan Jomar Santos.
That was a good find. That was a good lead pass from Cabrera.
Tama. Fuentes. To Espinosa. Nice bounce pass to Senisa. Senisa short on that one. Rebound, Lanusa. And nakitang nasa unan si Carongoy. Now it's Carongoy. Will fly and will score.
And that's what he's been doing here, partner. Kahit nung first half pa lang, talagang nagiging glue guy itong si Carongoy, scoring his 15th point dito sa larong to. He's been consistent at the early stages, at even dito sa second half.
Tama. And right now, nakalamang na ng 9 na puntos dito ang mga taga-Mobo. Carongoy still with the ball, forcing his way to the basket. And yes, connecting.
Carongoy still scoring. Very consistent from the field.
Tama. And siya yung pinaka-aggressive so far. Villarosa missing. Rebound. Santos. Now it's Cabrera. Binigay kay Lanusa. And malakas yung tira ni Lanusa. Now it's Espinosa. Open for 3. Pumeke. Drives. Pinasa kay Villarosa. Villarosa naman. Connecting.
That's a good drop pass from Espinosa. Talagang napaka-veteran itong player na to. He's calm and composed pagdating sa pagdadrive. Nakita mo yung fake niya and yung recognition dito sa kanyang kakampi.
And very unselfish and yun na nga, ayaw niyang pahirapan yung sarili niya. And that's a nice drop mula kay Carongoy to Aymar Sabayo.
And Carongoy has really been the edge for Mobo.
Tama. Villarosa. To Hernandez. Hernandez fires and miss. Now Cabrera has the ball. Binigay kay Sabayo na nasa unahan na. Kicks it out to Karongoy. Karongoy, long three. Wala. Rebound. Santos. The ball was stripped down low. And ayan, all alone. At the other end ay itong si Espinosa for that easy two.
Espinosa.
And I think Jomar Santos is down here on the floor.
At nako, hawak-hawak niya yung kanyang tuhod.
Let's hope it's not a major injury.
Let's see, ano bang nangyari doon?
I hope he's okay, partner.
At ito yung mga ayaw nating nakikita sa mga games natin. Talagang in deep pain ang mga players natin. Kakaroon ng mga mga injuries pero hindi kagaya nito. Hopefully maging okay naman. And I guess he's okay.
He's back on his feet, partner.
Tama. Oh, thank God. At ayan, I think he's okay. He's not limping.
It was a slight nudge sa gitna. Nagkaroon doon ng scuffle dito
Oo.
sa defensive side nitong Balod. I think a player pushed him into the floor and maybe nagkaroon ng na-twist lang yung knee niya. So I hope he's okay and I hope he can continue this game. He's really been a big factor dito sa Mobo.
Yes, of course. Kasi talagang he's one guy to rely when it comes to the Mobo para dito sa Mobo team.
And partner, during that injury break and that timeout, I think itong Team Balud readjust ng kanilang depensa kasi they've been allowing these open and easy shots for Mobo kaya lumobo yung kalamangan sa Siam.
I think right now meron silang zone 1-2-2, medyo extended ng konti. Sabayo will fire and no good. And right now Villarosa tuloy-tuloy binigay sa kanyang kampi si Nisa, finishing with both hands.
That was a great pass for Villarosa to Seniza.
Cabrera, tingnan mo open doon. Gigante to Sabayo. What a nice play. So meron ng 6 na puntos dito si Aymar.
Good play from the big men of Mobo.
Now Fuentes. To Sinisa.
Si partner, ito yung ginagawa ng Mobo ngayon. They're doubling up on Espinosa. Not allowing him to get the ball. Ito ang kailangan nilang gawin to suppress or at least
to control the scoring.
Control the scoring of Espinosa kasi napakarami na ng puntos niya. He has already scored 26 points.
Tama. At ayun, Villarosa can also score from the corner and hitting that 3. So kailangan talaga mag-contribute dito ng mga locals ng Balod, especially now na maigting na yung depensa sa kanilang import na si Espinosa. And there goes 2 back-to-back buckets for Balod.
And this is good contribution from the bench of Balod. Nice rotation from coach, the coach of Balod.
Tama. And that's merong foul na naitawag. Bango was foul there. So medyo numipis na naman yung kalamangan. 4-point lead na lang, 71-67.
You know, hindi kaya maka-breakaway nitong Mobo kasi whenever they're trying to score more points for their team and Balud is still biting back, partner.
Tama. Cabrera, you don't have to leave him open sa 3. What a shot by Lanusa pero mintis. At ayan, ito na naman ang mga taga Balod. Tumatakbo na after that rebound. Villarosa to Fuentes with the left hand finish.
And that's good rim running for Fuentes dito. What a nice find for Villarosa.
Tama. And now, Lupango missing. Pero nandun si Aymar to get the board. Now Cabrera, napupwersa na tumira sa malapit. Lupango, open. and gets nearer to the basket and scores with the left hand.
Si partner mas maigting ng depensa kay Espinosa. Tao-tao na. Parang inaasawa na siya nito ni Lupango.
Tama. And Villarosa, too strong that shot.
And with this defense, partner, talagang kailangang mag-step up nitong mga locals ng
Balod. Tama. Kasi once na makontrol talaga itong si Espinosa ay sino pa ang pupuntos? Kundi yung mga locals na. And same ball, out of bounds. Ang tawag ng ni referee Ronnie Balinisa.
That was good help side defense.
And Senisa. Sayang, nakawala sa kanya yung bola. And now Aymar Sabayos in control. With that peskiness of Espinosa. At ayan, naka-draw ng foul dito kay Aymar Sabayo.
And
Madulong talaga, no?
What good recognition for Espinosa. Nakita na Sabayo was clumsy handling the ball.
Oo.
Talagang pesky defender ito,
Oo.
si Espinosa.
So hindi siya nagdalawang isip, extra effort on his part. Kahit siya na nga yung nasa opensa, siya pa yung nagpapakita ng maigting ng depensa dito. Senisa attacking after the pass and good for the bucket.
And what a strong drive. And you know, partner, what that drive reminds me of, si Muscle Man ng,
Yeah.
ng PBA na talagang forcing his way to the basket.
Tama. Really going strong. At yun, I think maganda yung ginagawa ng Balot sa pagdating sa offense. Try to find Senisa kung kung walang opening itong si si Espinosa. Kasi yung second option nila is talagang si Senisa.
And you know, partner, di lang yan, nagkakaroon din ng good contribution itong locals ng Balud with Fuentes on the floor
tama.
and Villarosa.
Gigante making the second shot from the free throw line.
You know, partner, I think wala pang nagkakaroon ng double-digit advantage dito sa game na to. This is how tightly contested this game is. And let's see how they adjust and how they make their plays.
Pabandang tira nitong si Maghanoy. Ganun naman talagang tira niya. Lanusa flies, gets fouled, but the shot wouldn't fall. Pero sigurado na mag-free throw siya dito.
Hindi lang sharpshooter itong si Lanuza, is also a slasher. He's also developed this skill when he was playing in his collegiate years. Na-correct nga ako ni partner, sabi ko kanina taga-annunciation, taga-CCDI pala siya.
CCDI.
Si Lanuza,
Oo.
which is a good foundation for him kasi he's been through the collegiate leagues, and ito ngayon siya sa Ako Bicol Cup, showcasing his talents here.
Kaya lang, he missed those, but gets the rebound, gets his own miss. And ayan, sabi niya, kung hindi ko maisisut sa free throw line, eto. And almost a steal there by Lupango.
That's good defense for Lupango here.
18 seconds to shoot.
Talagang mahirap depensahan tong si Espinosa, lalo na he's a very shifty guard, he's a very smart and high IQ.
Tama. Nice pass mula kay Fuentes to Maghanoy. And now si Lisa. Oh, was called for an offensive foul.
Defensive foul number 45, Mark Senisa.
Nahuli siya doon, partner.
Hindi dumikit si Cervantes eh. I was expecting siguro na nadidikit sa kanya. Kaya lang hindi dumikit. And siya ngayon nang natawagan ng foul.
And I think the coaches will talk it over.
Okay. 25.4 seconds remaining sa ating very exciting third quarter. 5 po ang lamang ng mga taga Mobo dito. And sabi ko nga kanina off mic, still Mobo has the control dito sa larong ito. Although talagang anything is possible. This is anybody's ball game. Sabi nga natin,
And I just
hindi
would
kailangang magpabaya ang Mobo dito.
And I would like to credit the adjustment of Mobo's coaching staff. Their defensive focus right now is guarding Espinosa.
Tama.
Kasi nga siya ang highest scorer dito sa larong to. They need to put a better defender on him.
To limit his scoring. At yun ang sinasabi natin kanina, sino ang magdepensa ng mas maigting? Yun ang mas may tsansa na maipanalo yung larong ito. Since offensively, both are almost equal. Nice move! And nice shot! Mula dito kay Gigante.
5 seconds remaining.
That was a beautiful up and under move for Gigante.
At yan po nagtatapos ang ating third quarter action. Lumalamang dito ng 7 ang mga taga Mobo. Ayun. So, you keep on saying kanina na maganda yung ginagawa ng Mobo dahil nakokontrol nila dito sa Espinosa. Do you think ganun pa rin ang magiging strategy nila sa pagpasok natin dito sa pagpasok sa fourth quarter?
Well, partner, Lupango has been effective kontra dito kay Espinosa, limiting him only to, I think he only scored 4 points dun sa quarter na yun.
Tama.
He only scored 4 points and Lupango has been effective on defending him. And I think the coaching staff needs to still put him on the floor. Bantayan niya si Espinosa. And I think ito namang Balud, kailangan nila mag-readjust. Tama yung observation mo, partner, kanina na they need more options sa field. Hindi lang si Espinosa and si Sinisa ang kailangan mag-score. They need their locals to step up and of course score for them. Kasi nga nababantayan ng maigi itong si Espinosa and itong si Sinisa.
Tama. So, sige. Titingnan natin kung susunod sa atin yung mga teams na yan para sa kaya nilang ikabubuti dito sa larong ito. For them to have another win. Yun nga, this game is a must win for both teams. Meron silang kartadang 1-1. Ayan, isang panalo, isang talo apiece. So, let's see kung sino ang mayagpag sa pagtatapos ng tanong ito. We're now on the fourth and final quarter of this ball game. 78-71. Cervantes has the ball. Tarongoy, binigay kay Lanusa. Open for 3! And nakita ni Ronnie Manalisa na naitulak nitong si Lupango, itong si Villaruel on that rebounding attempt.
And well, partner, kanina after that third quarter ended, we've observed na talagang well-distributed ang scoring ng Team Mobo. So there are already 3 players with double digits dito. Si Cabrera, si Karongoy, and itong si Sabayo for Mobo.
So maganda kasi nakapag-contribute na din ng maayos itong si Sabayo. But Hernandez scoring for Balod. That's a short try mula dito kay Gigante. But the ball will stay with Mobo. Yan, 5 na lang po na naman uli ang kalamangan dito ng mga taga-Mobo. Another short one.
Out of bounds.
And there's a confusion
on the side of our officials. Ngiti yung nakita natin kay Bunanong Sumasera. Oh, sabi niya, joke lang.
Buti at naklarado ni Rep.
Iba talaga yung mata ng ating referee na si Roger Obina. He's been a pro. He's a pro, talagang naging PBA official yan.
And partner, tingnan mo, 3 na lang ang kalamangan nitong Mobo. They allowed 2 easy shots for Balod, cutting down the lead 3 points. And I think this is a much needed timeout for them to readjust in this last quarter.
Tama. And let's see kung ano din ang magiging adjustments nitong Balod. What are the things they should continue doing and what are the things that they should not continue to do para mabago na ang senaryo. Silang nalalamangan dito most of the time dito sa ating laro. Sabi nga natin na itong Mobo is in control of this ball game although very tight ang larong ito. Pero still, it's Mobo was the control. Siguro dahil home court nila to eh. The post, Jomar, kabalik na. Working it out with Senisa. And nakuha ang rebound ni Villarosa. Villarosa still dribbling with the ball. At ayan, nakalusok doon si Espinosa. medyo malakas, pero nandun si Sinisa doing the dirty work once again for Team Balod.
And Mark Ceniza with 18 points already.
Oh, that's an offensive foul. It's obviously an offensive foul.
There will be an official review, I guess.
Titingnan natin kung ano yung ayan, sabi ni referee Obina, we will review.
Well, earlier partner, yun na nga pinag-uusapan natin itong si Mark Ceniza. He's a good glass cleaner pagdating dito sa offensive rebounds.
Tama.
He already has 18 points contributed for his team. And talagang napaka-effective nitong rebounding niya. Talagang more on his putbacks.
Tama,
and
tama.
Also his rim runs na nagiging effective.
At saka yung inside presence niya when
Of
it comes
course,
to defense.
his inside presence naman kanina, he was guarding Jomar Santos, which is, in all honesty, talagang mahirap bantayan.
Bantayan.
Napakalaking tao yan.
Oo.
But Sinisa also has this his size, so parang dalawang titan na nagka-clash dito sa ilalim.
Oo. But yun. Jomar Santos had a hard time, putting the basket in. Kaya yun, karoon sila ng magandang run.
You know, partner, yun na nga ang na-observe ko kanina habang nag-warm up sila. Sabi ko, talagang malaki tong isang player ng Balud. Ceniza matching up with Sabayo and Jomar Santos. And he has been effective so far, partner.
Very effective. That is why this ball is so close. 78 to 77. And Espinosa open for three! And gets it to go! For the lead!
And partner, 31 points. Itong si Jeffrey Espinosa. Wow!
Grabe!
It's a rare sight na magkaroon ng player na may 30 points dito sa larong to.
And Jomar Espinosa trying to retaliate pero malakas yung kanyang tira. At ito, nasa mga kamay na ng Balod ang bola. Hernandez needs to be careful. They need to secure this possession. Ayan, libre doon at napasahan ulit si Espinosa.
That was a heat check.
Oo.
That was a heat check, partner.
Tama. He's trying to do a back-to-back. Karongoy is open for three. Pasok din yan for Bobo. Balik sa kanilang kalamangan, 81 to 80.
And bumawi dito ang leading scorer ng Mobo.
Tama.
Itong si Mark Kenneth Karongoy. Sabi niya, ako rin.
Oo. Habang malamig itong si Cabrera who hit three-point shots earlier. Now Villarosa will try his own. Wala, rebound. Sinisa. Sinisa bumitin sa ere. At for the...
And partner, you see the effort of Mark Ceniza talagang getting those offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities for Balud.
Grabe din. Talagang nakita natin napiga dito si Sinisa sa larong ito with Espinosa around. And now it's Mobo who has the possession. Cabrera bringing the ball down. Now Karongoy. Kailangan nilang bantayan yan. And so as this guy, Jomar Santos. Karongoy hitching a little closer. Missed. Pero sa pangalawang try, wala pa rin. Sabi ni Jomar Espinosa, sandali. Set tayo. Umatake. Tumira. Umiscore. Nakasungkit pa ng foul. Matindi ang Jomar Santos on that play. Very strong, going straight to the basket.
And
Walang hesitation.
Ever since, partner, talagang napakalakas na player nitong si Jomar Santos. That was a strong drive. He forced the issue. Sabi niya, hindi na ako magja-jump shot dito. Ipapasok ko na lang.
Oo, tama. At good thing also na nakita natin na wala siyang iniindang masakit sa tuhod. Dahil kanina na may lipit siya. Oh, Villaruel, that's a traveling violation. That's obviously a traveling violation.
And eto na. Pumasok na si Sabayo, completing the Twin Towers of Mobo.
And they're leading by 4.
Pero as we've observed, partner, hindi pa nakakalamang itong Balud kahit na napaka-tightly contested na itong larong to.
Umamang sila ng 2 puntos kanina pero hindi nila nasusustain. Kaya nga nasasabi natin na still Mobo has the control of this ball game. At kakasungkit pa ng foul doon itong si Lanusa. That's a strong
A strong rebound.
Rebound. And
First personal foul, second team foul.
grabe din talaga ang tulong ng batang ito sa kanilang kupunan.
Timeout team foul.
And Team Balod needs to talk things over. Kasi nagkakaroon sila ng there's no one boxing out the second guy. Nagkakaroon ng offensive rebounds itong Mobo, second
Tama,
chance opportunity. Which talagang magiging furious ang mga coach niyan. Kasi you're giving a second chance for them to score while you're chasing the lead.
Yung tira kanina ni Jomar Santos is coming from a second chance opportunity. Inilabas niya yung bola, and nung nakita niya na nagsag yung depensa, umatake siya. Di ba? So, kaya they're leading now by 4 points. Medyo maliit lang nga, pero gaya ng nasabi natin, still, Mobo has in control of this ball game at 6 minutes and 18 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Lanusa will be taking 2 free throws here after getting fouled kanina.
I think kung gaano ka-intense yung opensa ng Balod, ganun din dapat yung depensa nila.
Tama, ayun. Yung sinasabi natin na kailangan dumipensa talaga. At kung sino ang didepensa dito ng mas maayos, I bet siya yung mananalo dito sa larong ito. And Lanusa, both are missing both from the charity line. Hernandez, you don't need to be fancy. Okay, you have to be careful on every possession. Now Espinosa, double teamed. Crossing over, using the baseline. Bounce it off to Villaruel. Villaruel, malakas ang tira. Oh, what a sorry miss there. At ayun na naman, Espinosa.
Good
Grabe, he's
recognition.
everywhere.
He's everywhere talaga, partner. Good recognition. Nakita niya na papasahan talaga yung big man and he stole the ball so easily.
Iba talaga ang Espinosa. And right now, closer tayo, 82-84. Lanusa has the ball. Binigay kay Jomar Santos at the post. Kicks it out to Carongoy. Now to Cabrera. Against Villaruel. Tumira si Cabrera. Short on that one. Kanina hindi siya nagmimintes. But right now, meron na siyang dalawang missed 3 points. Espinosa fakes. Nabitawan ng bola, but our referee says it will remain with the Balod.
And they have the chance to take the lead or tie the game.
Yes. It will depend on kung ano ang decision nila dito. Nice pass sa ilalim, pero masyadong malalim. And that's a traveling violation.
Sayang, napakalalim nung posisyon niya doon.
Oo.
And dalawang nagbabantay sa'yo, napakalaki.
Pinuwersa kasi ni Villaruel yun eh. He could have, pass it, outside. Carongoy. Deep three. Yes! Pasok! Ayan. 5 na naman dito ang kalamangan. Villarosa with the ball to Hernandez. Hernandez, balik kay Villarosa. Senisa at the post. Turns around. Shoots and miss. Now Villarosa. Short din. Ang tira pero nakakuha yung kanyang miss. Espinosa. 3 seconds violation ang naitawag. Tama, wala kasing magandang tira din si Espinosa on that play.
And earlier, partner, itong 3-point shot ni Mark Carongoy, it's his 24th point.
Grabe. Siya rin yung nananalasa sa panig ng Mobo. Antonio to Carongoy. You don't have to leave him open once again. He can shoot from there, from that distance. Antonio, to the top of the key kay Sabayo. Now it's Lanusa. Gets fouled by Espinosa. I think it's Espinosa
He was bumped.
yun nga, Espinosa.
I think he's taking his time, partner. Talagang pag nabunggo ka ng ganun, direkta sa yung dibdib, you lose some air.
Tama.
You need just to recover for a little while. And he's still in pain, partner.
But Lanusa making the first shot from the free throw line.
Talagang hard yung bump nun. Lanusa was driving hard to the basket. Talagang naka-open yung katawan niya. And sa laro, pag ganun talagang bangga, kahit napakalakas mo sa depensa, talagang it will take your breath away.
Mararamdaman mo talaga.
Mararamdaman
Kahit
talaga yun.
in-absorb mo yung bangga na yon. Villarosa setting this up. Perna. Now it's Sinisa. And nahirapan siya doon. And another foul will be called for Espinosa. Yun ang mahirap pagka ma-foul trouble itong Espinosa. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Nakalamang dito ng 6 ang mga taga Mobo.
And partner, 1 foul shy for a penalty dito ang Balud.
Short doon si Villarosa. Now, what a sorry miss mula dito kay number 14. Sayang yung tira na yon ni Rosero. All alone.
That was a sorry miss, partner. Kailangan nila yon.
Tama. At ayan, ito namang si Lanusa taking charge dito sa later part ng ating ball game for Mobo. Espinosa crossing over. Sinasayawan itong si Antonio. What a wise move once again mula dito kay Espinosa.
I think, partner, what they need to have dito sa itong Team Balud, more cutters for Espinosa. When it's creating, dapat may mag-cut dun sa basket na yun. Na-open yung ilalim, na-open yung painted area. And Espinosa needs more picks. Pag ganun,
tama.
kasi binabantay ng tao-tao itong si Espinosa eh.
Tama.
More pick and roll action kasi itong si Espinosa, he can pass, he can shoot, he can drive the ball. Kaya kailangan nila ng support dito kay Espinosa. While itong lead na to, talagang kung di nila tumabantayan ng maigi, lolobo at lolobo ang lamang ng Team Mobo.
If I were Coach Jody ng Balud, dito sa remaining 3 minutes na to, sa pagbabalik nila, dapat laging nasa kay Espinosa na yung bola. Kasi yun nga, sabi mo, based on your observation, this guy can shoot, this guy can pass, this guy can create plays for them. So he's the best guy to handle the ball dito sa mga crucial minutes na to. But ito, dapat tapusin niya muna yung task niya dito sa free throw line. Pasok ang unang tira.
And
Maganda yan.
in this latter stages, partner, talagang every point is crucial when you're chasing the lead. Kailangan talaga ma-score. Yung sorry miss kanina. Itong Rosero, nasayang yun. Every point is crucial talaga.
It will hunt him down mamaya. Halimbawa, hindi sila pala rin dito. Yun ako, hindi siya makakatulog na maayos doon. Santos launches a long 3 and now Espinosa gets the rebound and bring it down. Binigay kay Sinisa. Sinisa missing. Oh. Sayang ang mga opportunities na yon for Balud. At ayan, Karongoy, nakita na may bentahe siya. Kaya yon, hindi na nag-isip pa.
Karongoy capitalizing on the open floor. Nakita niyang hindi pa ready yung depensa.
Did not waste so much time there. And good shot once again mula dito kay Espinosa. Now Antonio with the ball at 2 minutes 21, 92-85. Pito po ang lamang dito ng mga taga-Mobo. Ayan, Jomar.
And good defense for Sinisa dito.
Tama. And nice help defense naman mula dito kay Fuentes. So yun ang dapat nilang gawin. Talagang dumipensa sila ng maayos dito. And para sa akin, give the ball to Espinosa. Kasi he can create anything for them.
You're right, partner. You know, this guy can create and this guy can set the play para dito sa Balud. Pero I think itong mga locals din, they need to step up.
Tama. Kasi kung paano naman kung nakakapag-create si Espinosa, napasahan ka, di mo naman kinonvert.
That's correct. That's correct.
Kaya gaya naman nga nangyari kanina, halos 2 beses na nagkaroon sila ng sorry miss. That the last one mula kay Sinisa was a good pass from Espinosa, pero hindi na i-convert.
But I think we should also credit the defense of Mobo.
Oo, tama.
Kahit na fast break na opportunity na yun, maganda yung transition defense nila.
Tama, nakakadepensa sila. Sumasabay sila sa transition. At Then makita mo, maganda yung depensa na pinapakita nila dito. Karongoy. Now, Labajo. Nice dish! And Senisa hanging in the air and one! They badly needed this shot made by Senisa. Pero we should commend also itong si number 25 going strong to the basket. Sabi niya, pahala na.
And the effort of
Number
this
29,
guy,
rather, si Labajo.
you know, partner, the effort of this guy, itong si Senisa.
Senisa. Ayan. So, hold on to your seats, mga kasurog. 92 to 88. Apat lang po or 6 ang lamang dito. Or make it 4. 4-point lead lang po ang nilalamang dito ng mga taga-Mobo.
And going into the last 2 minutes of the game, partner, dito na talaga magkakadikdikan etong dalawang teams na to.
What a game we're witnessing right now. Ayan. Anong magiging play ng Mobo dito? Oh. Hindi naman masasabing mali yung pasa. Oh! Ayan!
That's what they
Buhay
need
na
to do.
buhay.
That's
Tama.
what they need to do, partner.
Good defense turned into good offense for Balod. Halos nawalan ako ng mga salita doon. Nanood na lang tayo. Anyway, eto. Crucial to. Karongoy can shoot from there. He forces it inside and missed. At ayan, nakuha ni Espinosa ang bola. Pwede dito silang tumabla. Fuentes, binigay kay Labajo! And finishing strong.
And that ties the game, partner, to
That
92.
92 all. Mapipressure ba dito ang mga taga-Mobo? Let's see kung gaano sila ka-composed sa end game, sa Bayo, at the post. Medyo mas malaki siya.
Seconds to play.
Kumpara dito sa kanyang depensa, may foul. What a game!
And I think that puts them to sa penalty situation ata, partner.
Itong Balod. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're in the penalty.
Both teams now are in the penalty. Under a minute to go. 92 all.
They really need to be careful with those fouls. And for Mobo naman, tama yung recognition na yon. Give the ball to the post. Let your big man create. Try to fish for the foul and try to get those free throws.
Tama. So every possession here will really matter for both teams. And ito na nga, missing from the free throw line kanina. Itong si Sabayo, he missed the first one and splits it with that one. Ito na, Balod with the ball.
Hold on to your seats.
At ayun na naman sana, muntik na maipasok yun ni Villarosa. And ito, Karongoy with the ball, attacking the basket. And drawing a foul.
That was a strong drive, partner.
Tama yung ginawa.
Tama yung ginawa niya. He already knows na nasa penalty na itong Balud. Kaya he's forcing the issue, trying to fish for the foul and try to get those 2 free throw shots para makalamang dito sa larong to.
Oo, tama. Sa parte naman ng Balod, sa tingin ko partner, ewan ko, gusto ko talaga yung bola nasa kamay ni Espinosa sa mga few seconds na to. Pero it's just a 1-point lead. And sa pagbabalik natin, mag-free throw dito itong si Karongoy. Maganda rin yung free throw percentage nito. Kaya this is going to be a threat for Balod. Dito sa later part ng ating laro.
And I think one thing, partner, na nagkaroon ng adjustment itong Mobo. Ever since nung pag-start nung fourth quarter, they were doubling on Espinosa. They were trying to
making things hard for him.
They were trying to push him out of the painted glass and out of the passing lanes nitong mga point guards. Kasi nakikita mo every time na mahawa ka ng point guard ng Balud ng bola, Espinosa is on the corner.
Tama.
Wala sa posisyon.
Tama.
Kaya he's only having effects here on the fast break.
Pero yun nga, maganda sana kung siya ang humahawak ng bola.
Let's see, partner, once again.
Yeah, dapat bigyan ka agad siya ng bola kasi he can create. And look at that.
What a
Almost
good
making
rebound.
that shot. Oo. They need a 3 here. Traveling violation. Yun lang. He could have taken that shot.
He hesitated, partner.
Tama. He hesitated. Or he could have passed it to Espinosa. Sayang na sayang. Yun na.
Espinosa was disappointed with that play.
Really, really badly disappointed.
Fuentes could have taken that shot. Pero nakita niya si Espinosa eh. He was positioning himself sa elbow.
Oo.
Sabi ni Fuentes, should I pass or should I take this shot? Pero sometimes talagang ganun pag nagkaroon ka ng jitters sa laro.
Tama.
And nabibigla ng moment.
Nagkamali. Ito yung mga moments talaga sa basketball. Itong mga crucial seconds na to. Dito natitest talaga yung composure ng isang player. Yung quick decision making mo. Kaya yon, this is going to be a lesson for Fuentes.
And I think they need a quick foul here kasi 15.8 seconds na lang ang natitira.
Meron pa actually silang pagkakataon dito. It's just a 3-point lead by Mobo. Although sila ang mayroong possession dito, pero they need to defend really, really well kung gusto nila magkaroon pa ng pagkakataon dito.
And that's what I've been saying, partner.
Tama.
A quick foul, test him sa free throw line.
And maganda yung naging decision na yun ni number 14 na si Rosero to foul itong si Antonio, kasi si Antonio hindi pa nakakapag-trip sa free throw line. Ayun. Good decision on the part of Rosero.
And after this free throw, they need a quick 3 to tie the game, partner.
Tama. And nice big rebound for Sabayo. And this time another foul. This time to Jomar Sabayo. And
Medyo di niya gusto
Hindi
yung
gusto.
foul na yun.
Hindi
Pero
gusto.
that was a duty foul talaga.
Tama naman yung foul na yun.
But it was, medyo physical yung foul na yun.
Oo.
It was a hard swipe.
Kasi baka hindi tawagan ng referee ng foul eh. Sayang. Yun. And I think Jomar Santos, dapat tanggap niya yun.
But on the side of Balod, they should have rebounded that ball.
Tama. Pero wala. Yung talbog ng bola ay malapit talaga kay Sabayo.
And the referees will review that play. I think they would check it for a possible flagrant ba? Unsportsmanlike.
That foul was contested kasi. Kaya kailangan talagang i-review yan. Lalo pat nasa dying seconds na tayo.
But I think, partner, in the heat of the game, talagang you need to foul. That was a duty foul.
That was a duty foul.
With the intensity of the game, medyo napalakas yung swipe niya doon eh.
Oo. So titingnan niya ng mga referee and they will be the one to judge it. Kung ano ba talaga ang dapat na appropriate call for that one. Kung magiging bang unspo.
Pero I think there was no malicious intent naman.
Wala naman,
on the side of
wala.
Rosero.
That's just a duty foul.
He was just
for
doing
me.
his duty.
For me, oo. And talagang pagka-foul ka na sa mga ganitong crucial seconds, crucial minutes of the ball game, kailangan talagang makita at maramdaman na foul. Although you're not trying to hurt anybody, kailangan makita ng referee na foul talaga.
Wala namang intent na masama
Wala naman intent. So magdidepende na yan sa nakita ng referee kung mayroon ba talagang intent na
I think partner nadala lang sila ng intensity ng game kasi napaka-intense itong larong to. It is a highly contested game kasi both teams need to win this game to progress sa next stage
para mas para mas magkaroon ng mas brighter spot sa susunod na level ng game natin.
I think the referees are having their review sa play na yon, trying to check if that was
trying to make the best decision that they can give.
And let's see kung ano ang It's just a normal foul.
That's just a normal
Just a
foul.
normal foul.
So,
Just like we've talked
Nag-react
about.
lang doon si Jomar Santos. Sabi ko nga kanina, dapat alam ni Jomar Santos na crucial seconds na to. At talagang pagka humawa ka ng bola, ang
partner,
tendency is you will get fouled.
nadala.
Oo, tama. And missing.
But he misses.
Oo,
He
yun.
misses.
Crucial din ito. Kailangan may convert ito kahit itong isa na lang. Kasi meron pang 10 seconds partner. Anything can happen still in this crucial stage of the ball game. At yun, a rebound ni... and Espinosa is open for 3! Almost, but not quite. Second chance, may foul!
But there's a foul.
There's a foul.
And I think
Kita mo, partner. Kung naipasok yun, tabla tayo ngayon.
that was a sorry miss. Sayang na sayang yun. He was open sa top of the key.
Oo.
Sayang na sayang yun for Espinosa. He could have tied the game. We could have gone to overtime.
Yeah. Pero magpe-free throw pa siya, kaya lang, wala na, no time.
And I guess even though he scores 2 of these free throws, pero I think there's still a official review for the remaining seconds
Nung
for
na-foul
this
siya.
quarter.
Oo. Let's see.
I
What
think may additional a second, 2 seconds partner kasi
Milliseconds or what?
they can opt to shoot the first shot and
Miss the second shot.
miss the second shot, bounce it off, try to spray it out sa 3-point country and try to score or try to score again in a 2-point shot.
Kahit pa follow up lang, makatabla lang sila. It's going to be okay for Balod.
Hindi pa po tayo tapos mga kasurog.
Oo. Grabe. What a game. And what a way to end this game. That could have brought the house down kung naipasok yun ni Espinosa.
Medyo tumigil yung tibok ng puso ng mga taga-Mobo doon.
Grabe. What a game.
I think there will be
Jomar Santos will be called for that foul. So,
there will be 1.4
.8.
or 0.8 rather.
So,
0.8 seconds.
Kaya pa ito eh. Kaya pa to. Make the first one.
Partner, Team Balud is praying for a miracle right now.
Yeah, indeed.
shooting 2, Espinosa.
Let's see. Pasok ang unang tira.
And I think he will opt to miss this and try to get the offensive rebound.
Dapat put back lang. Huwag mo nang ibababa ang bola. I-put back mo lang. Put it back! Yan! Sayang.
And that was another missed opportunity. But what a game, partner. What a game.
Kung lumanding yun sa kamay ni Sinisa, may malaki pang chance doon ang balon.
But still, partner, it's a commendable effort
Yes.
dito sa side ng Balud. What a game from Jeffrey Espinosa, the new addition dito sa ating Team Balud. Pero then again, at the end of the game, ito pa rin Team Mobo ang naghari sa larong to.
Kasi they've been in control magmula ng simula ng ball game na to. Although very close game, anything is it's anybody's ball game na sinasabi natin. But then again, ramdam natin na talagang Mobo has in control of this ball game at sa pagtatapos, sila pa rin po ang nanalo with a score, final score 95-93 at meron pang pa-crazy ending. Itong
partner,
mga taga-Balod.
sayang, we could have extended for 5 more minutes dun sa larong yun.
I'm willing to take another 5 more
I'm
minutes
sure
or even
gusto nila.
Oo, or even another OT. Pero yun na nga, doon talagang this game is for for Mobo at siyempre hindi naman bigo ang mga fans nila dahil nasa kanilang bakuran lang sila sa kanilang home court.
And you know, partner, there are key takeaways sa game na yon. You know, Mobo scoring well-distributed points. Itong si Karongoy, itong si Cabrera, also itong si Sabayo and Santos. They have been the bright spots for Mobo. But not only them, halos karamihan sa kanila, they scored points. And at the end of the game, it's still Mark Kenneth Carongoy with 28 points. Ayun, napakagandang outing niya yun. Talagang he was the highest scoring player dito sa game na to para sa Mobo. But still, even though natalo itong Balud, Jeffrey Espinosa finishing with 37 points, partner.
Alright, and sige. We're taking a look at the highlights of the ball game, and mamaya ipapasa na natin ito sa ating CSR or courtside reporter para alamin kung sino yung magiging best player natin sa larong ito. Kasurog, player of the game, as I say hello to Queenie Lita. Ayan, ipapatikwil katabi ni Mark Balansin. Okay, and wala tayo ditong sige.
Partner, I would like to shout out also my papa who's watching sa bahay. And also my friends sa Ligao, sila Cyron, sila Shane, sila Brock, sila Aldrin, sila Jericho. Ayan, mga tropa ko yan. Sila Albert. And of course, my girlfriend watching sa back home.
Okay, so sige. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. And sana nag-enjoy po kayo sa larong ito. What an first outing para kay Jeffrey Espinosa for Balud. But then again, they came up short. Very, very short. At still, Mobo ang nanalo po dito sa
partner, you know,
larong ito.
Day 15 na pala ngayon. Day 15. And 15 days worth of games, talagang napaka-action-packed itong mga laro sa Masbate. Talagang kaabang-abang itong mga larong to.
Tama. And abangan nyo po kami bukas. Saan bang schedule natin? Let's take a look habang wala pa namang cue mula sa atin. Na iba to sa ating courtside reporter na si Miss Mabel Echegoyen. Let's take a look at our schedule for tomorrow. Hindi ko kasi na-memorize eh. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be at
I think we'll be going to Placer, partner.
Placer, yes, Placer. Abangan niyo po yung mga laro ng sa first game, yung Palanas will go against Tucson. Sa second game naman, it's PUV Corpus against the home team Placer. So again, magbabalik po kami dyan bukas sa Placer. Hello po sa inyo, lalong-lalo na kay Mayor dyan. Magandang gabi po. And kay Ning, na-met ko kagabi sa game natin sa Kawayan. Nandito pala siya ngayon. Yan si Ning, alam niya yon. Sige. Okay, so isang karangalan po na maging part ng larong ito. Itong napakagandang laro ng mga taga-Mobo against Balud with my tandem co-host dito na si Jem Pleto. This has been Kapa Morgan saying bye-bye for now. Ikaw, partner, meron ka pang parting words?
Well, I think ito na lang, abangan na lang nila ang mga laro, mga susunod na laro. And it will be exciting as we wrap things up dito sa ating first round ng games.
As we get closer and closer to the second round ng ating Ako Bicol Cup Masbate, hatid sa inyo ni Congressman Saldico at ng Ako Bicol Party List. Katabang na kasurog pa. Okay, I think Mabel is ready. But still, we're waiting for our FD or floor director na si Danica Garcia para ibaton natin kay Mabel ang mikropono para kapanayamin ng ating kasurog, player of the ball game.
Partner, before that, I would just like to greet my teammates sa Divine, from Divine, World Catch of Legazpi.
Okay, so ito na, partner, bye-bye na tayo. At ito na, Miss Mabel Echegoyen with our kasurog, player of the ball game.
Thanks ka pa, Morgan and Jem. Kasama ko na nga ngayon ang ating kasurog player of the game na si Mark Kenneth Carongoy, wearing jersey number 20 mula sa Team Mobo, who scored 28 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Mark, sa gitgitang laban nyo kontra sa Team Balud, paano nyo na-handle ang pressure sa loob ng court?
Yun lang, tulong-tulong kami sa depensa.
Ayan, ano naman yung naging motivation ng inyong team na despite this pressure ay naipanalo nyo pa rin ang laro ngayon?
Yun lang, basta tulungan lang kami.
Ayan, sige, parang hindi pa makapaniwala ang ating kasurog player na sila ngayon ang nanalo. Alright, baka may mga gusto kang batiin o pasalamatan, go ahead.
Binabati si Mayor, tapos yung mga
Ayan, once again, thank you and congratulations. And that's it mga kasurog. Diyan na nga nagtatapos ang ating Day 15 ng ating doubleheader match-up for tonight. In behalf of Ako Bicol Party List, Rep Saldico, Ako Bicol Cup Commissioner Sir Lloyd Rivera, IMBC Head Miss Russell Oreta, Technical Director Sir Christian Calleja, and from the rest of our team and also sa aming Acting Director na si Roy Taule, thank you so much mga kasurog. Stay tuned for more basketball action here at Masbate. This is Maybel Echegoyen, your Ako Bicol Cup Courtside Reporter. Good night mga kasurog.